The torchlight of intelligence, burning for 110 years, Gyeongnam National University of Science and Technology is as old as the history of Republic of Korea. Let's trace the steps of living history together. Gyeongnam National University of Science and Technology, GN-Tech. Its beginning dates back to April 1910 during the Korean Empire. GN-Tech was formerly Jinju Public Agricultural School, established under the imperial decree of Emperor Sunjong. Even during the times when the Japanese threatened to take over Korean Empire, Emperor Sunjong established higher educational institutions in only two places, Seoul and Jinju. August 29th of that same year, it was the day of national disgrace, as Korea has lost its national sovereignty for the first time in history. From this day of national disgrace of Gyeongsul to emancipation in 1945, the Korean people has continued their noble struggle to take back the country. And in that moment of history were many students and graduates of Jinju Public Agricultural School. March 1st movement of Jinju was the second largest movement after Seoul with 30,000 participants. At the center of it was the independent activist who graduated from Jinju Public Agricultural School. Kang Sang-ho, the first alumni, was the pioneer of social equality movement and an anti-Japanese activist. Chang Du-kwan, the eighth alumni, has led the protesters in the front line under the lead of Park Jin-hwan, the driving force of Jinju independent movement. Seol Chang-soo, the 21st alumni, was the founder of Korea's first general art fair, the Gyecheon Art Festival, and was also an independent activist. These are all independent activists from Jinju Public Agricultural School. During the Japanese occupation, the torchlight of intelligence has willingly burned for the Korean people and the country. The Embers has become the driving force of GN-Tech, the school with the oldest history under Han River, and trained many talents. Artist Park Sang-kwang, the master of deep color pigment pictures. Buddhist monk Cheongdam, who led the rectification movement of Korean Buddhism, which has dilapidated during the Japanese occupation. Calligrapher with the noble spirit of a classical scholar Chung Myung-soo. Novelist Narim Lee Byung-ju, a master of historical novels and a witness of an era. Poet Lee Hyung-gi of Falling Blossoms, a beautiful farewell poem. These prominent figures who represented religion, art, literature, and many other fields, and who led the spirit of the times, were all trained in GN-Tech. For 110 years, GN-Tech has had deep roots in Korea's modern and contemporary history. The torchlight of intelligence is still burning and brightening the splendid new history of GN-Tech.